Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. I am the Eagle fan. I have been on just a fun ride. I have learned and seen so much new music, styles, artists, bands, you name it. And one of my favorite discoveries, absolute favorite discoveries, and this isn't band or artist related. This is video related. So I'm thinking it must be a show from Korea. It is the beginning. Oh, excuse me. It is the Begin Again open mic videos. I saw initially a couple and thought they were great. And I've since done a deep dive to see how many others are out there. And there are many. And I started to react to more of them, and more kept coming up. This is one of those I am unfamiliar with. It is Monster is the name of the song. I am not familiar with that song. I'll have to see if I can find out who does the original. I'm guessing this isn't tied into the singer. Generally, on this show, it seems like they do a cover, and it's usually like a stripped down, semi reimagined type of cover. I say semi reimagined because a lot of the songs I don't necessarily know the originals, so I'm not certain how much different it is. This is Ahyeon. Please let me know if I've said her name correctly. I do apologize if not. From Babymonster. And ironically, the name of the song is Monster. I don't think it is. I'm pretty certain it's not any of their songs. It is. I'm curious. I'm just curious because just about every one of those I've seen so far. Actually, it may even be every one of those. I always like hedging with the just about in case there's one I don't remember. But, but everything I've seen has been great from this particular series of videos. So if you do know, let me know. Is it something that's still? I'm guessing it's still going on because this one I think was within the last year, I believe. So let me know if it's still going on and how I can see if there's any of these new episodes coming out. But anyway, I got way off on a tangent there. I apologize. Let's just see this. I am looking forward to those. And if I am correct, I am not entirely versed on Babymonster. I know a couple of the names of a couple of the singers. Like I reacted to Parita on here on this same Begin Again open mic. And I am not familiar with a lot of the other details of the group. I do think this is the singer that has the amazingly high notes that she could hit in a Babymonster song that I reacted to from not It's Live, but First Take, from First Take. I believe this is her. If I looked up the name correctly and the picture looked correct. So, without any further ado, because I've been doing too much like crazy here, let's go.
You put me on a pedestal and tell me I'm the best. Raise me up into the sky, I'm dead, I'm short of breath. Yeah. Fill me up with confidence, say what's in my chest. Spill my words and tell me down until there's nothing left. Rearrange the pieces just to fill me with the rest. But what if I dream? And what if I fall? Then am I the monster, yeah? Just let me know. And what if I sin? And what if I break? Then am I the monster, yeah? Just let me know.
Okay. Oops. Sounds like she was just about to take a breath and start something there, so I'm going to back up just a hair. Very nice. Very just controlled and just very beautiful. And so far, this could easily go on a nice, mellow, relaxing playlist. I'm liking it. It's good music. That's why I really like this open mic series. Is it's just good music. It is stripped down, an artist and a keyboard. I've seen a few, I believe, that have someone on guitar, but just very minimal and very beautiful is what I've heard so far. And this is another perfect example of that. So let's see where this goes.
No, I was 15 when I would put me on a pedestal. I had a big dream of doing shows and making memories. Messing bad moves trying to echo a step of the jealousy. It lifts me up, yeah. And turn me down. I'll take responsibility for everything I've done. Holding it against me like you're the only one. I had a chip on my shoulder, had to let it go. Cause unforgiveness keeps them in control. I came in with good intentions and I let it go. And now really, but what if I trip? And what if I fall? Then am I the monster? Just let me know. And what if I sin? And what if I break? Then am I the monster? Just let me know. No, please don't let me fall. Da 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 da. Please don't let me fall. Da 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 da. Oh, please don't let me fall.
That was nice. That was beautiful. And also had some very powerful moments in there. Let me take that down. Yeah, she has just a great voice. She is able to give it a lot of power and then bring it back to this light, gentle, controlled feel. I'm impressed. I am impressed. It's one of those things that I always see talk online or even hear talk, and it's generally pop artists that are being talked about, and some of it K-pop, but it's generally just pop in general, where people act like these artists can't sing just because the style isn't something that the person likes. And I think these shows like this completely prove that is so wrong if you don't already hear it when you're listening to their songs. I get it a little bit because a lot of the studio based tracks that you get from a lot of these artists are very, very produced. So there are times where you're not sure. And what I'm hearing here actually the voice or has a voice that's been modulated and corrected at all. But you get to these shows, you give them a mic and you let them sing. And it can show the world that, oh my gosh, they are very talented, regardless of whether or not you like the genre of music they generally do. And I know the older me, there is no chance I would have checked out pop music. I was one of those annoying gatekeeper rock metal guys. And I feel that I have gained so much into my musical library and taste since I've been making this journey. And thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Hopefully, it will continue for quite some time. So let me know. First, did I pronounce Ahyeon correct? Second, am I correct in all my assumptions about her? Is she who I thought she was and everything with the one with the really high notes in I forget the name of the song off the top of my head now. Oh my gosh. Wow. See what happens when you get old? Enjoy life as you live it. And just know if you have a really good memory now, it might not be the case later in life. I'm still told I have a good memory compared to some other people that I've dealt with, but it doesn't feel that way to me. So, I don't know. Anyway, I am going to wrap things up. Say thank you. Please be good to each other out there. Don't judge people just by their outside appearances. They're more superficial type traits. Don't judge somebody by the color of their skin or who they love or how they identify, their religion, if they don't have religion. Judge them by their actions. If you're taking rights away from people, you should be judged for that. If you're being horrible to people, you should definitely be judged by that. Just don't. It's not that hard. I've learned that as I've grown in life. Once I got to know people who in early life I was told evil, awful. And then you find out that no, what you were told was wrong. You were brainwashed to believe one thing, or I was brainwashed to believe one thing. And when you start finding out that what you were brainwashed to believe is completely made up, then you start learning other things. that other things you were told was not correct. People you were told to be afraid of, no, don't. You find out that they're the same as you. So go talk to people. Yeah, if the people you're talking to are talking about being cruel to others and not giving others a chance, then definitely step away. If you aren't going to be able to make a connection and maybe change their mind. But it's sad that we even have to get to that. Very sad. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I really didn't mean to keep going on this. But you've come to see me do that, so you're probably used to it by now. If you haven't already clicked off the video, which I imagine most people probably have. But thank you. If you've made it this far, thank you. If you've made it this far, just say, give me a hashtag, I made it, and a suggestion of something you want me to react to. And if I see that today is October the 4th here. If I see it before I start doing my October the 5th videos, I will make that my first video that I react to. So thank you. Until next time, everybody. Take care. And keep your eyes to the sky or all around. Because you never know what you might miss if you're just staring at your phone. Take care. Bye.